What doesn't my resume say about me? Better question is, what does it say? Start at the top. It says I went to St. Joseph's University, graduated with a degree in accounting, pretty close to a 4.0 from the honors program. It says nothing about waking up every single day with a genuine thirst for knowledge, whether it's a situation, whether it's a person, whether it's an opportunity, looking at that from a learning lens and just trying to feed as much knowledge into my brain as I possibly can. It says nothing about that. You get a little bit further, it talks about experience. List of internships, great job. It says nothing about the times that I failed or the reflective experiences where I've learned more about myself than I could ever possibly imagine. Or the times like right now where I'm trying to start a company, the trials and tribulations in trying to define my mission, purpose, and what exactly I want to do to have an impact on this world. It says nothing about that. You get a little bit further, it talks about leadership and extracurriculars. It says I've been in a few clubs, been in leadership positions for some, won leadership awards. It says nothing about creating influence and having a positive impact on people and pushing people to their peak potential and enabling them to do the same for others. It says nothing about that. You get a little bit further, it talks about community service. It says I've done a few leadership activities, a few service activities, been involved in some service trips and programs, led a few service trips and programs. It says nothing about striving to live a life of service and creating channels for others to be givers and to be generous with their time, talent, and treasure, and to help them explore their passions in service and help them live a life of service. It says nothing about that. Get a little bit further, it talks about skills. It says I have skills in Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, SAP, Spanish. It says nothing about waking up every single day on a 24-hour mission to be my best and to help others be their best as well. It says nothing about the times where I've failed, I've been knocked down, had my back against the wall, and cultivated probably the most important skill that I believe anyone can have in this day and age: resilience. It says nothing about my love for people and my desire to see people be their best. There's a lot my resume says about me, but there's a lot that my resume doesn't say, and that's the story of Nathan Vrabel.